Feng Shui can take you from poor to rich. This is not a joke, nor is it a quaint piece of provincial folklore. It is a fundamental and immutable principle of energetic reality, a truth as real as gravity. In the sophisticated and ancient practice of classical Feng Shui, the energetic state of your home is not merely a passive reflection of your life. It is a direct, powerful, relentless co-minus creator of it. Environments saturated with stagnant, chaotic, blocked energy, what is known as shocky or killing energy, will inevitably and unfailingly manifest as a stagnant, chaotic, blocked life. It is a mirror that does not just reflect but actively projects. Your career, once promising, hits inexplicable roadblocks and invisible glass ceilings. Money, no matter how diligently earned or carefully managed, quietly and mysteriously slips through your fingers like fine sand. Your sleep, the sacred foundation of health and vitality, becomes shallow, broken, and unrefreshing, leaving you perpetually tired and emotionally fragile. The emotional atmosphere in your home, once a sanctuary of peace, grows tense and heavy, with relationships becoming strained, irritable, frayed for no apparent logical reason. The key to breaking this devastating deadlock, to shattering this invisible prison of energetic stagnation and reclaiming your life force, might just be one of the humblest, most ancient, most potent items in your kitchen: a simple, unassuming clove of garlic. But, and this is the critical, master-minus level secret that separates success from failure only if it is chosen, prepared, placed, maintained with knowledge, respect, and precise, unwavering intention. What most people, even those with a passing interest in folk magic or the rudiments of energy cleansing, do not and cannot know is that placing garlic in the wrong spot, or with the wrong intention, will not just fail to improve your home's energy, it can actively and catastrophically make the blockages worse. Garlic is not a gentle, passive potpourri. It is a spiritual powerhouse, energetic to love immense and formidable potency. Used correctly, it is a metaphysical scalpel, a spiritual laser capable of cutting through the densest, most stubborn energetic plaque and dissolving parasitic attachments. Used incorrectly, it is a chaotic, uncontrolled force that can disrupt harmony, drain vitality, short-circuit delicate energetic grids, amplify the very problems you are desperately trying to solve. Before you proceed to use this sacred plant, you must first be initiated into the knowledge of the absolute mistakes to avoid and the master methods required to awaken and command its formidable power. To truly appreciate the raw power you are about to wield, you must first journey back in time and understand why garlic has been humanity's steadfast spiritual guardian for millennia. Its use as an apiotrope, object sacred tool to ward off evil and malevolent forces, is a golden thread woven through the very fabric of countless cultures, religions, civilizations, and ancient Egypt. Its life-sustaining power was so revered that oodles of garlic cloves were placed in the tombs of pharaohs to protect them in the treacherous journey of the afterlife. And the slaves who built the Great Pyramids were fed massive quantities of it to maintain their strength and ward off disease. In ancient Greece and Rome, its reputation was legendary. Roman soldiers consumed it by the handful to grant them courage, ferocity, and strength in battle, believing it ignited their inner fire. Pliny the Elder, the great Roman naturalist and philosopher, meticulously documented its use for a vast array of ailments and, most importantly, as a powerful ward against all forms of sorcery and evil spirits. In the rich folklore of Central and Eastern Europe, it became the ultimate and most feared weapon against vampires, werewolves, and other malevolent, life minus draining entities, a reputation that speaks directly to its perceived ability to repel forces that seek to feed on human life force. Or T. This is not mere superstition. It is ancient, intuitive science. From a metaphysical perspective, garlic possesses an incredibly strong, fiery, penetrating, unapologetically active yang energy. Its pungent, sharp aroma, intensely spicy taste are associated with the metal element in the sophisticated system of traditional Chinese medicine. The metal element governs the principles of structure, boundaries, righteousness, cutting, separating, protecting. It is the energy of the surgeon's scalpel, the warrior's sword, the judge's gavel. Garlic, therefore, acts as a spiritual antibiotic and an energetic disinfectant. Its energy is sharp, martial, purifying, uncompromising, designed by nature to pierce through layers of negativity, dissolve energetic parasites in thought-minus forms, create a formidable, almost impenetrable protective shield around a person or a space. This is precisely why mishandling it is not a trivial matter. You are handling a loaded energetic weapon. A most egregious, common, countermine a productive mistake is placing garlic in a damp room with the naive intention of purifying it. This is the energetic equivalent of trying to put out a raging grease fire with a bucket of gasoline. Bathrooms, by their very design and function, are the primary energetic drains of any home. They are perpetually filled with dampness, humidity, and the heavy, downward minus pulling water energy known as yin minus shakyu, a type of negative energy associated with waste, loss, and decay. This energy is in direct and violent conflict with garlic's intensely fiery, upward minus moving, expansive yang energy. When you place a clove of garlic in this hostile environment, two disastrous things happen in sequence. First, the powerful and immediate clash of fire and water creates an energetically volatile, chaotic, and explosive atmosphere, violently stirring up the very negativity you want to clear and splattering it all over your home's energy field. Second, the physical moisture, a manifestation of the dominant yin energy, will cause the garlic to mold and rot with astonishing speed. A rotting clove of garlic is no longer a guardian. It has undergone a terrifying energetic transformation. It has become a potent source of decaying, sickness minus inducing yin energy, a festering beacon of decay, disease, corruption. Instead of purifying the space, you have created a small but powerful generator of negative qi that will actively and aggressively worsen financial leaks, contribute to chronic, low-grade health problems, especially related to the urinary and reproductive systems, foster a pervasive feeling of lethargy and depression throughout the home. Another dangerous and widely misunderstood practice, often promoted in simplistic online forums, is placing garlic on a bedroom nightstand or directly under a pillow for protection during sleep. While the intention to feel safe is valid, the method is profoundly and dangerously misguided. Sleep is a sacred and vital time when the body, mind, spirit must enter a deep state of yin receptive, restorative, passive, and healing. Your nervous system must be allowed to shift fully into its parasympathetic rest and digest mode to repair cells, consolidate memories, process emotions, and, most importantly, replenish its core life force, or qi. Garlic, with its intense, stimulating, martial yang energy, is a powerful sympathetic nervous system activator. It is the energy of fight or flight, Placing it in such close proximity to your head all night is the energetic equivalent of trying to sleep next to a blaring alarm clock, a flashing strobe light, or a drill sergeant shouting in your ear. It constantly jolts your aura and your nervous system, preventing your energy field from settling into the deep, nourishing delta- wave brain state required for true physical and spiritual restoration. This chronic energetic agitation can lead to severe insomnia, persistent anxiety, vivid and disturbing nightmares, a deeply unsettling feeling of being restless and wired even after a full 8 hours of sleep. You wake up feeling more drained, irritable, and exhausted than when you went to bed because your energy has been in a state of low- grade. Invisible battle all night long. The bedroom, your sanctuary of renewal, requires gentle, nourishing, serene energies, the energy of a soft blanket, not a sharp sword. Furthermore, placing garlic on or near a personal altar or sacred space is an act of profound energetic disrespect and contamination. Altar is a meticulously curated and consecrated space of reverence, a vibrational portal that you create and maintain to connect with the divine, your higher self, your ancestors, or the subtle energies of peace, love, and inspiration. It is a high- frequency zone, a direct telephone line to the sublime, built on principles of beauty, harmony, purity. Garlic, for all its incredible protective power, possesses a very earthy, pungent, primal, and martial energy. Its vibration is that of a soldier, a guard, a bouncer, not a priest, a mystic, or an angel. Placing it on an altar is like having a heavily armed, mud-gate guard shouting orders in the middle of a silent, pristine meditation hall or a sacred library. Its overpowering physical odor and potent, aggressive energetic signature can disrupt, pollute, and effectively shatter the clean, serene, high- frequency magnetic field you have worked so hard to cultivate. It creates a thick wall of energetic static that can effectively block you from receiving the very blessings, guidance, inspiration you seek from your spiritual practice. Instead of enhancing your connection, it's opposite, having the precise and tragic opposite of its intended effect. A surprisingly common and disruptive mistake occurs at the very heart of the home, the dining table. If a bowl of raw garlic takes center stage on your dining table as a permanent decorative fixture, its overpowering, dominant, and aggressive energy can begin to suppress the gentle, nourishing, unus-giving energy of the food itself. In the profound wisdom of Feng Shui and traditional Chinese medicine, the act of eating is not just about consuming calories. It is about receiving and assimilating life minus giving ki from the food. The dining table should be a place of warmth, connection, joyful nourishment. The dominant, martial energy of raw garlic can create an unconscious tension and defensiveness in the atmosphere, putting people on edge without them even knowing why. This can lead to bickering, arguments, passive-aggressive comments, a feeling of unease during meals, disrupting the warm, communal connection between family members. Food is meant to be enjoyed in a relaxed, receptive state for proper digestion and emotional harmony. Garlic's constant, aggressive presence can turn a sacred ritual of nourishment into a subtly stressful and discordant event, leading to both digestive issues and familial strife. Finally, the most passive but equally ineffective mistake is the act of hiding and hoping, casually tossing a clove of garlic deep into a cluttered, closed cabinet or a stuffed drawer and hoping it will magically work its wonders. This is an act of magical thinking completely devoid of energetic understanding, ki, or life force energy. must be able to flow and circulate freely to be effective. A chaotic cabinet is not a neutral space. It is an energy black hole, a vortex of stagnant shock heat where nothing can move and energy goes to die. When you throw a single clove of garlic into this suffocating mess, its purifying energy is immediately swamped, overwhelmed, suffocated, neutralized by the sheer volume of the surrounding chaos. It is like sending a single, brave soldier to quell a riot of 1 million people. Their power is rendered completely instantly useless. The garlic will not be able to do its job of purifying the space. Instead, deprived of air, light, circulating qi, it will simply begin to rot in the darkness, forgotten and neglected. In doing so, it transforms from a potential solution into a new and insidious problem, becoming a hidden, festering source of negative, decaying energy that actively adds to the very stagnation you are hoping to clear. If you truly want to use the formidable, life-altering power of garlic to activate your home's prosperity, dissolve obstacles, create a fortress of energetic light, you must shift from haphazard, wishful placement to intentional, respectful, precise practice. You must first learn to choose your guardian. Not all garlic is created equal. Whenever possible, choose garlic that is organic, certain, heavy for its size, free from blemishes, soft spots, or premature sprouting. This indicates that the plant's own life force, its qi, is strong and intact. A healthy, vibrant clove will be a far more powerful ally than a weak, mass-produced one. Once chosen, you must follow the foundational principles. First, the garlic must be kept dry, ventilated, clean. Its power lies in its potent, fiery life force, which needs air to breathe and radiate. It must be placed in a dry, clean area with good air circulation. Any clove of garlic that becomes damp, moldy, sprouts successively, or begins to rot must be seen as a soldier fallen in battle and must be replaced immediately. At this point, it has undergone a dangerous energetic transformation. It has shifted from a purifier into a pollutant. Its continued presence will actively harm your home's energy. Second, your approach must be respectful and discreet. Garlic's energy work is most effective when it is done silently and humbly. It is a secret guardian, not a decorative centerpiece. Its power is in its subtle, pervasive influence. Place it in an unobtrusive but key energetic location, such as in the corner of an entryway cabinet, under the bed, on a high shelf, or behind a plant pot rather than displaying it prominently. This honors its nature as a hidden protector. Third, you must understand that its work is finite and requires renewal. You must replace it regularly. Think of a clove of garlic as a dedicated energetic sponge or a spiritual battery. As it sits in your home, it is constantly working. To maintain its effectiveness, you must replace it periodically, generally every 2 to 4 weeks. This is a conscious act of renewing your home's protection. Before you dispose of the old garlic, hold it in your hands and sincerely thank it for its service and protection. Then, dispose of it outside your home. Burying it in the earth is ideal, allowing nature to compost its energy. With these principles in mind, you can now proceed to the master placements and intentions required to specifically activate wealth and success. The most important placement is at your main entrance, the mouth of qi, where all energy enters your home. In the corner of a shoe cabinet or on an entryway table near your front door, place a small, clean ceramic dish containing 3 or 5 unpeeled, healthy cloves of garlic. As you place the dish, close your eyes, hold your hands over the garlic, set a powerful, Clear intention, only abundance, opportunity, good fortune may enter this door. All negative and draining forces are repelled and dissolved at this threshold. The garlic he acts as a vigilant energy filter, a spiritual bouncer that blocks outside chaos, financial drains, and the negative energy of visitors from contaminating your sacred space. Next, focus on the kitchen stove, the alchemical heart of the home, the guardian of the family treasury. In Feng Shui, the stove symbolizes your household's financial core. Place a whole, peeled head of garlic in a dry corner of your kitchen, away from direct heat. A good location is the top minus left corner of a cabinet near the stove. As you place it, set the intention: may our hearth be strong, our health be vibrant, our family's wealth be stable, secure, and ever minus growing. This placement helps to stabilize your finances, reduce unnecessary expenses, protect the core wealth of the household. To build a strong foundation for prosperity, you must address the energy of your bed. To stabilize your personal foundation and nourish your fortune while you rest, place 3 unpeeled cloves of garlic in a small red cloth bag. Red is the color of the fire element, which activates and amplifies the garlic's fiery yang energy. Place this bag under your mattress, near the head of the bed. As you place it, set the intention: I sleep peacefully and securely each night. My energy is purified and recharged as I rest. I grow more prosperous and successful each day. The garlic here works to clear any negative energy you or may have absorbed, protecting you from psychic debris and allowing you to wake up feeling energetically clear and aligned with success. To directly boost your career, focus on the top minus left corner of your desk. In foreign school Feng Shui, this area represents the green dragon, symbolizing power, growth, and support. Placing a single, perfect clove of garlic in a small, clean dish in the back minus left corner of your desk can give your career dragon a powerful boost. As you place it, set the intention: my mind is clear and focused. Helpful people and powerful mentors are drawn to support me. My career is advancing. Obstacles are easily overcome. This placement can help you cut through mental fog and attract beneficial opportunities. Of course, there may be valid reasons you cannot use garlic. If you are sensitive to the smell or have pets, powerful alternatives exist. A small dish of pure sea salt is an excellent absorber of negative energy and can be placed by the front door or under the bed. Replaced weekly. A few slices of fresh lemon on a desk or in the kitchen can instantly uplift and cut through stagnant energy with their bright, acidic scent. A small pouch of dried protective herbs, such as rosemary for clarity and purification or bay leaves for victory and protection, can be placed in a cabinet or near the door for a similar, albeit gentler, effect. Ultimately, you must remember that the core of any Feng Shui adjustment is your focused intention. The garlic, the salt, the lemon, these are simply powerful and ancient mediums for your energy, potent vehicles for your will. Through your conscious, deliberate, and respectful actions, you are declaring to the universe and to your own subconscious mind your unwavering willingness to change, to cleanse, to receive the abundance that is your birthright. Garlic is simply a potent and ancient ally in that sacred declaration. Starting today, take a moment to audit the placement of garlic in your home. Are you using it correctly, as a respected guardian, or has it become a forgotten, rotting source of negativity? Use it with knowledge and respect. Do not let this humble little wealth guardian become a hidden thief that inadvertently blocks your good fortune. If you are ready to clear the energetic clutter from your life and welcome a smoother, more prosperous, more harmonious reality, declare your intention to the universe now. For example, You might state in the comments below, I am clearing the energy in my home to welcome wealth, health, and peace. Let this powerful declaration be the first conscious step in your magnificent and well-deserved transformation.